Now at the plate, Chris Owings. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off tonight for Boston.
First pitch
right
coming.
fielder,
Here it is.
Chris Owings.
In there, 0-1.
First pitch, 6:05.
Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Hit on the ground toward the left. Nunez gloves it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting second, the third baseman.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. There's a fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Smith racing back, still ranging back. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0-1 the count. Benintendi has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Martinez, the runner at second with one away. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Stepping up now, Sam Travis. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike one.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Smith is there. makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off
Batting
base,
second.
and that's just
The
what they did right
shortstop,
there. Big
number
strikeout.
1.
Keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, number 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Owings is in pursuit, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. The pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is
Batting
to set
third,
the middle of the order up
the left
with an
fielder,
opportunity to do
Trey
some damage. So when you strike both of them
Mancini.
out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Line towards center field. Smith is right there, 1 down.
Batting 8. The
Digging
second
in,
baseman,
number 23.
Number 23.
And he's ready to take his first cuts. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Mancini is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
9. The center
Here's
fielder,
Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And Trumbo will take this one on over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're up 2-0. Now batting, Mark Trumbo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Orioles,
hey, we're still in the
first
early
baseman,
stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's another 0-2. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting fifth.
So the bases
the
are
third
empty
baseman,
with one man gone.
Renato.
Digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Strike taken up in the zone. One out, nobody on. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number 23 has a play. Two down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Number 23 has a play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Chris Owings. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Chris Owings.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
He's got it. A dive. He's got it. What a play.
The batter, number 2.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. This is line to left. Mancini is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And it's second here with 2 away. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Owings stands at second with 2 gone. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Now
well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Smith giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. 7, 8, and 9
Leading
to
off
start the
for
home
the
third.
Orioles,
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder
batting
in,
eight.
kept his hands
The right
inside
fielder,
the baseball, and ripped
Anthony.
the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first out.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in,
the designated hitter,
as he'll get his first opportunity in this
Alberto.
one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Runners on first with one down. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. To second for one. On to first. And he really paid the price at second base. But it's a double play. And the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 2. So coming to the plate, Sam Travis.
Leading off for the
He's
Red
0
Sox,
for 1 thus far.
the first baseman.
Now the pitch.
Sam Travis.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, Christian.
Striding in for Boston,
Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Smith on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
The batter, number 23.
Now at the plate, number 23 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ladies
Juan
and gentlemen,
Centeno
your
will be
attention,
summoned
please.
now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at second base, number 68, Juan Centeno.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. Strike 2.
0-2.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
To third. To his right, Nunez. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Centeno at second with 2 down. in there, and it's 0-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to left center as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Now batting.
Into the box, Brock Holt. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox push across.
Your attention,
Centeno
please.
will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 68,
Skied into straightaway right. Owings moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
Stepping
number 1.
into the box, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now
here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Mancini, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was an 8th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
Your
David
attention,
Hess,
please.
a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 41.
Striding
David
in, Xander Bogaerts.
Hess.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. The throw into second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run
now
comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Sam Travis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. Benintendi leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fly ball out toward left center field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Stepping in now, Juan Centeno, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Shot toward right center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, number 23.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mancini sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now
digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Oh, wait.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. Mancini's there to put it away and finally put an end. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. He
leading
popped
off
out in his
for
first
the
trip.
Orioles,
Number
the first
72
baseman,
takes the mound
Mark
as he's been called upon to pitch.
Trumbo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Your attention,
in
please.
there, and it's 0-1.
Now pitching for
He might
Boston.
want that pitch back.
Number
up and
72.
away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, way to get dirty. Got him.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Another 0-2 home. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
batting.
A little bit over
The
halfway
catcher,
home tonight.
Pedro.
Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's
center
trying to
fielder,
sneak in the
number
back
35.
door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after
Your
Aaron
attention,
Brooks
please.
gets the call to pitch here,
Now
and he'll try to
pitching for the
sort this
Orioles,
mess out. He's going to
number
try to
38.
at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First delivery to him on the way.
Leading off for the Red
Fastball
Sox,
taken, but that gets
the
the
third
zone
baseman,
for a strike.
Brock Holt.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Smith has a read on it. 1 out.
The batter,
Trying to
number
pick
2.
things up where we left off. Xander Bogaerts. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The 0-2 delivery. Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting
Now
for the
batting,
cycle.
designated
Toughest one
hitter,
still on the
J.D.
shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get 1 more at bat in this one.
J.D. Martinez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Smith on the move, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. One left. Ready for another chance? Anthony Santander.
For the Orioles,
he'll start things off in the
right
Baltimore 6th.
Anthony.
Number 63 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Ready with the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out.
With how hard guys throw these days,
now
94 miles an hour is good, but not.
Fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter,
no
number
problems
2,
for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Nope, outside.
And that misses ball 1. A ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4. He doubled up on the heater right there. First one, he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
In now, number 1, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Orioles lead 1. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Number 36 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 36.
Coming to the plate now, Sam Travis. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. This is line to left. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the 1st out.
Now batting, catcher.
Now in the box, Juan Centeno. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater.
The batter,
0-2. But
number
Dan,
23.
I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Centeno rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Now
ready to take his hacks again. Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Here's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
The next 0-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bent onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and the
runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Ty Block comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push. Number 21 is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Heath Hembry is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Here's a high pop-up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Mason Williams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Williams, a former Cincinnati Red, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy. Opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
DJ Stewart will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it right.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. But this one's pretty much over. Number 21 will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Rio Ruiz will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Leading off
delivery to him on the way.
The left fielder, Andrew.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Number 14.
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Smith has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Sam Travis.
First offering on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Ground ball left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Standing in now, Juan Centeno, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The batter.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Changeup called strike one.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Later in there for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
0-1.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Oh, 2, here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runners are at the corners with one man out. This is pulled into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, and 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. First and second now, one man out. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls the string on that one. One strike. The 0-1. Strike 2.
Count 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Santander back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Number 59 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Xander
Bogaerts will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away.
Number 59.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bradley over at second. Owings on at first with 2 down. Fastball called for strike 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 0-2 delivery. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The designated hitter.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes a called strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. To short. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it's certain. Steve Wilkerson will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Marcus Walden makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Owings is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
In now for the O's, Dwight Smith Jr. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left.
Ladies
Chance
and gentlemen,
Cisco
your
is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Orioles. Now catching, number 15,
Andrew Benintendi, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
I got the count 0-2.
Here it comes, 0-2. Line hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting,
standing in, baseman, Sam Travis. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Ready now, Juan Centeno. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Liner toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Villar starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters.
Number 1.
That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, number 1.
He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Oh, he flubbed it. Oh, and this drops in the infield. Austin Wynns will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off.
Wynns.
Fouled off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 2 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Baltimore down to their final strike. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
2 out with the man at first. Still 1-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
18-1 this evening.
4 out.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Sogard. And we are set for baseball
Leading
here
off
this
tonight
evening.
for Tampa Bay, the second baseman.
First pitch is a slider
Eric
called for a strike.
Sogard. First pitch, 6:05.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
He has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
On to Pierce at first, and it's a double play.
Batting third.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Trying to get him started again following the double play. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Sale has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport. Hernandez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing for Tampa. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First pitch of the at-bat.
The right fielder, Mookie.
In there, strike one.
Betts.
There's strike two on a fastball right down the middle.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number one.
Batting second.
So striding
the
in,
third baseman,
Rafael Devers.
Rafael.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
One strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Batting third, The shortstop, number 40.
Now at the plate, number 40. Man at first for him following the one-out single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Snell, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Batting fourth.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Owings.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and next to bat it'll be Chris Owings. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Devers rounds the corner and is headed home. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Here's Steve Pearce now. Runner breaks for third. Diaz is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Up next for the Rays, Avisail Garcia. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in, number 35. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez waits on it. 2 down.
Batting fifth. The center
standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocky.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Rays. They trail things here 2-0. Striding into the box, Juan Centeno. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
The catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Centeno.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Good curveball. Strike 2. Pulled toward right center field. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out.
Batting 8th, the second
Stepping
baseman.
into the box, Brock Holt. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting 9th,
the
now, center fielder,
Yorkie's Hernandez.
Yorkie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Kiermaier, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
In now, Mookie Betts, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Robertson fields it cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Travis.
So stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in, Daniel Robertson. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey,
and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Rays go in order. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. Called strike, 0-2. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Into the box now, number 40, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter,
the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter
the left fielder,
this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the base. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike one.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Garcia is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. In there, strike two.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a two-run shot to left center as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2. Here's a little chopper to the right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind of swing that makes you anxious for the season to start. Track the ball all the way and just exploded on it for a homer. He looks ready.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Into the box,
the center
Gorky
fielder,
Hernandez.
Yorkie.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he takes strike two. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
Man, this is a
The right
perfect
fielder.
summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
Mookie Betts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
In now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Popped him up. Devers shading to his right, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. So the Red Sox lineup turns over and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Pham is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Rafael Devers. He singled his last time up. And that's in there for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Number 40.
Ready once again, number 40. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th.
The designated hitter.
Bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. Fly down in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound his zone with all different options.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here with that base.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0.
Your
Trevor
attention,
Richards
please.
Gets the call to
Now
pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Robertson takes it in. And there's 1 down now.
The first baseman, number 25.
Ready to take his hacks again. Steve Pearce, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Pham waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in once again, Juan Centeno. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is returned. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
For the Red Sox.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Owings looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Daniel Robertson.
Shortstop.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Popped him up. Centeno is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he was
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run.
Your
Jalen
attention,
Beeks
please.
Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. The pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. This is pulled into right. Garcia is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the center
now
fielder.
To the plate, Gorky Hernandez. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Fastball called for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Slow roller out to short. To his left, Robertson. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
To the top of the lineup.
Mookie.
Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
On the move is Kiermaier. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Taken, but called a strike. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And
Your attention, please.
Is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Colton Brewer will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 54.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Brewer.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter.
Ladies and gentlemen,
these days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into right field, that's a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues. Middle cut.
Now batting.
His eyes lit up right
Number
there.
35.
This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Hurt one.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
G-Man Choi will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And he falls behind 0-2. Lowe is off at first with 2 away. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
No balls and 1 strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. They're down 7-1.
Your
Matt
attention,
Duffy
please.
will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now
Joey Wendell is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Duffy.
Digging in now, number 40. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
For the Red Sox.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Number 40. This change for the Rays. Now playing right field. Number 18.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Wendell. This change for the Rays. Now playing center field.
0-2. Here it comes.
Guillermo.
Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Line drive to center field. Heredia is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So
the
here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Chris Owings now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. A solo shot here to left, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Number 25.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Popped him up. Diaz has a play, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Yolis Chacin has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
First delivery to him on the way.
Jolie.
In there,
no ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there.
Up next
he had
for
to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is skied into short left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Jesus Aguilar will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jesus Aguilar.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but got
him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Anthony Banda enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Number 43 will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base. Number 43.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, second baseman, Brock.
Now at the plate, Brock Holt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Centeno aboard here at first with nobody out. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Hernandez. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a curveball taken for strike 2. Line drive to center field. Heredia is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the. At the plate, Tommy Pham starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hembree.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 gets him looking up around the letters. His prior history in this matchup, he's only 2 for 10.
He's hitting for the Rays.
Michael Perez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 5. Perez stands at second with 2 gone. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Fouled away. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
8-1 is the final tonight. Boston. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right
First delivery to him on the way.
Betts.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
First pitch, 6:05.
Called strike, 0-2. Betts. who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to be.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and then it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
He pulls this one into right. Kepler is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he brings with him a .313 batting average. He's doubled off him 5 times. No balls and a strike to count. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Twins.
Now the first pitch here from Price.
Byron.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman Moreland. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
The shortstop.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Lifetime versus David Price. He has 9 base hits in 31 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City with no score. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there, and he'll bring this one in.
That is it.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Liner toward right center, and the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's gone just 2 for 15. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Strike two.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Buxton giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting eighth.
So digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. But the Red Sox strike for two on the 2-run homer. Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver.
For the
set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Bats on the run, but this will land untouched. Another one sent foul. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. And there's one away.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down to the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Ready
with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi. He's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Here's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Bradley His 5'10" tall, bats left but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go in the high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes strike two. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's the third base.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Strike taken to throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. Has a look, now the pitch. Hold strike two with the letters. 0-2 now.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now
well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bogaerts is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So one run. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up. Six down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away now in the Minnesota third. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
One out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Anytime a pitcher
second
locates
baseman.
a fastball on the
Got us
inside
there.
corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading
So
off
far,
the
0 for 1 with a
the
flyout.
designated hitter.
Here's
J.D.
the first pitch to him.
Martinez.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Fastball called for strike 2. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Benintendi.
He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike 1. Moreland, 33 years old. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scope is there. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. In there for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Odorizzi comes set. Here's the 0-2. Into center field. Line drive base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strike
The
out there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0-1 the count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Vasquez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading off
Matt
for the
Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Buxton. or sometimes just Buck for short. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out.
Byron Buxton
number 11 is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, and that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years. One of the best switch hitters of all
designated
time.
hitter.
Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Behind 0-2 now. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Red Sox 4 and the Twins nothing. Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr.
For the Red
0 for 1 for him here in
the
this
center
one.
Fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Popped him up. Polanco over to his left. 1 away.
Now
back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Michael Pineda will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's got 8 hits in 27 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Starts him out with the slider for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2. And he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, J.D. Martinez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Bogarts, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air out toward right field. Kepler will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Garver. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Number 72 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 72.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up. You can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Third baseman, Miguel.
First offering on its way.
Oh.
And that's taken for strike one. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Benintendi.
In there, no balls and a strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. The 0-2 home. Belted high and deep into right center. Kepler looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's gone 5 for 13. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr. Head-to-head against
fielder,
Michael Pineda.
Jackie
He's 4 for 14. Pineda pauses. First pitch on the way. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And that's in there, base hit. Here's Mookie Betts,
now
2 for 3 with a double on his
Take a
line
wet
so
shit
far.
on my chest and use it as lube to fuck my ass.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, strike 1. Called strike 0-2. Vasquez on second. Bradley at first. 2 out in the inning. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Vasquez is on his way home, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Into the box, Rafael Devers, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Polanco is there to make the catch in the side. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
No ball.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Rosario, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, the right fielder.
At the plate, Max Kepler. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Into the box,
Up
Jonathan
next for
Scope.
Minnesota.
First
The
pitch of the
second
at-bat.
Fastball
in there for a called strike.
Go!
And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still 8-0. Tyler Duffy comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Tyler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Here's the 0-1. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Kepler going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run is in to score from third. Make it 9-0.
Now batting. The first
stepping in, Mitch Moreland. The numbers against Tyler Duffy. He's a .333 hitter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Martinez leads off first with 1 away. A swing by Moreland and a ball soaring to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, when it left his bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. This is line to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his
third
single of the game, D-roll. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's given him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. There's one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The batter, the center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. The numbers against Tyler Duffy. He's gone 2 for 5. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
the benches. He'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Ulysses Chassin is on his way to the mound now. So working his 8th ball game here this spring.
For Boston, number 43, Ulysses Chassin.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one.
Now
the bullpen has looked sharp and backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Again, another foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Your attention,
Williams
please.
Astudillo will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 64.
Popped up. Moreland in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Astudillo stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Marwin.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Fouled away. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox on top, 11-1.
Your
number
attention,
2
please.
will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Number 41 will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts, 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
This change for the Twins. Now catching, number 15, Jason Castro.
Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now
striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The batter,
stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Betts stands at third with one gone in the inning. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now
sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as this lead got even wider.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
0-1 the count. Still only 1 out in the inning. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. To first, reined in to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out.
Your
Jake
attention,
Cave
please.
will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Ryan Weber is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Up next for the Twins. Ladies and gentlemen,
Adrianza
your
move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the run is Benintendi. And they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Weber has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the whole first inning.
The right fielder, Matt
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Twins wind up stranding one, and as you can see, they are way behind.
Your
Jake
attention,
Cave
please.
is going to go ahead and
This
stay in the
game
ball game
for
and
the
play
Twins.
third now. Taylor
Now playing
Rogers
third
comes
base.
on to work now,
Number
and he's their
60,
usual closer, but
Jake
this is obviously
Cave.
not a save
Now
opportunity.
playing first base.
Yeah, and this is all about
Number
just
13.
getting him some work, guys. He
Hey,
hasn't had a chance to come in and close the
Adrianza.
game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
The batter, number 50.
Striding in,
Second
Dustin
baseman.
Pedroia. Struggling
Dustin
so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Vasquez on at first, nobody out. Fastball called for strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rosario is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball hit hard to the left side. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in,
Rafael
Devers. No hits in 5 tries so far, but he does have an RBI. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Number 41 will get there, and he puts it away. Digging in, Jonathan Scope, starting things for his
Leading
side
up
in
for
the
the
9th
Twins,
as they face the
second
improbable
baseman,
odds of
Jonathan.
trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, number 41.
Now in the box, number 41. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. One out, nobody on. It's 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
He'll try again, 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive.